In a shocking and tragic incident, around 10 people have lost their lives in what has now been labeled as the deadliest school shooting in Sweden's history. The shooting occurred at an adult education campus in the city of Örebro, located roughly 200 kilometers west of Stockholm. This horrifying attack, which unfolded on February 4, 2025, has sent shockwaves across the nation, especially given that incidents of school violence are incredibly rare in Sweden. The violence began shortly after 12:30 p.m. local time, when police received distress calls reporting shots fired at the Risbergska campus. This facility, which offers educational programs for adults who missed out on primary and secondary schooling, also houses several other educational institutions. Teachers and students alike were forced to react immediately to the terrifying sounds of gunfire, with reports stating that classrooms were swiftly evacuated or barricaded. One teacher, Maria Pagado, described how she led her 15 students to safety, seeing others dragging the wounded as they fled. Another teacher, Lena Warrenmark, recounted hearing a series of gunshots, followed by moments of silence before more shots rang out. As the chaos unfolded, local authorities took swift action, locking down multiple schools and advising residents to stay indoors as a safety precaution. The grim reality of the situation became clearer as police confirmed that around 10 people had been killed, although they were not immediately able to confirm the exact number or provide details on the injured. 6 people, all adults, were hospitalized, with at least one in life-threatening condition. Police believe the gunman was among the dead, but details surrounding the attacker remain sparse. Authorities are still piecing together the events as investigations continue. The gunman, described as a man acting alone, was not known to police before the attack and had no connections to any criminal gangs or terrorist groups. Police have yet to confirm the type of weapon used, but have stated it was a firearm. While the details of his motive remain unclear, Swedish Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson has labeled this as an unimaginable act of violence, one that has left the country in mourning. The impact of the attack has been felt deeply throughout Sweden. Many are struggling to comprehend how such an event could unfold in a nation known for its low rates of violent crime. King Carl XVI Gustaf and other leaders have expressed their deepest condolences, with Kristersson referring to the attack as a nightmare and pledging support for those affected. Schools across the nation have been left in shock, with students and teachers grappling with the trauma of the day. The shooting in Örebro stands as a stark reminder of how vulnerable we all are to random acts of violence. In a country like Sweden, where gun violence is rare, this attack is being described as a dark chapter in the nation's history. With investigations still ongoing, many questions remain unanswered, including the exact motive behind the shooting and how the gunman was able to carry out such a horrific crime. The nation is left to process the devastating loss and to search for answers in the wake of this tragedy. Stay subscribed for more videos.